Is your English learning feeling stuck? Like you're studying, but you still can't understand native speakers or talk about real world topics? What if I told you the secret to fluency is already in your pocket? Today, I'm going to show you a powerful three-step method using one simple free resource, the news. Textbooks are great for grammar, but they often teach classroom English. The news, however, gives you real, current, living English. It's the language of ideas, debates, and stories happening right now. By learning with the news, you're not just learning words, you're learning to talk about the world. Step 1. Listen actively. Don't just have it on in the background. We're going for focused listening. Go to a news website like BBC Learning English, VOA Learning English, or even a regular news channel's YouTube page. They often have slower news for learners. Find a short clip, 1 to 2 minutes long. Listen 3 times. First time, just get the general topic. Second time, try to write down key words you hear. Third time, see how much of the story you understand now. Your brain is building its English muscle memory. Step 2. Read, decode, and discover. This is where the magic happens. Find the transcript or read a news article on the same topic. Now you can see all the words your ear missed. Here's your mission. Be a word detective. Circle or highlight 3 to 5 new words or phrases. Not every single word, just the ones that seem important to the story or useful for you. Look them up. Is economic sanctions a key phrase? Now you know it. In context. This context is everything. You're not memorizing a random list. You're learning vocabulary with a story attached. That makes it stick. Step 3. Repeat and own it. This is the most important step. You've listened, you've decoded, now you must activate that language. Shadow the speaker. Pause the audio and repeat a sentence. Try to copy their rhythm and stress. For example, if the sentence is, "The government announced a new policy on climate change," repeat it. Then make it your own. Say, "I just read about the new policy on climate change," or "What do you think about this new policy?" Say it out loud, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror. This moves the language from your passive memory to your active speaking toolbox. So let's recap the 3-step news method. 1. Listen actively. 2. Read as a word detective. 3. Repeat and personalize. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day on one short news story can dramatically boost your vocabulary, listening skills, and confidence. Your Speak English challenge this week? Try this method with one news story. Then come back to the comments and tell me, what word did you discover? What sentence did you practice? I want to hear from you. If you found this method helpful, smash that like button. It really supports the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next lesson. Remember, fluency isn't about perfection, it's about connection. And now you have the tools to connect with the English-speaking world. Keep speaking, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Hey guys, Simplify English here, and today we're diving deep into a powerful method for accelerating your English learning. News-based learning. You've probably heard that you should be listening to the news and reading articles, but how do you actually do that effectively without getting overwhelmed? In this video, I'm going to walk you through my 3-step immersion system, using news as our real language textbook. By the end, you'll know exactly how to understand, read, and speak using everyday news content. So, grab a notebook and let's get started. Did you know that the news you watch and read uses a whopping 3,000 to 5,000 words on average? It's a real treasure trove for real language. So how does our brain process this? When you listen to native speakers, it's often a fast stream of unfamiliar words. But with repeated exposure, your brain starts to recognize patterns, and those gaps start to fill. That's why our first step is mastering listening comprehension. Let me show you my 3-level listening system. We're going to watch a 30-second BBC clip together. Level 1, global understanding. As you listen, try to catch the general topic and where it's happening. Let me play it now. Pause. Did you catch that it was about climate change in Europe? Now, level 2, key details. Listen again and try to catch any numbers, people, or organizations mentioned. Here's a checklist. Okay, so I heard mention of the European Commission and a specific temperature increase. Now, level 3, complete comprehension. This time, watch with subtitles and I'll explain 3 key terms. 1, mitigate. 2, contribute. 3, sustainable. Now you have a much clearer picture. To use this on your own, try these amazing apps for learners: BBC Learning English, VOA Learning English, News and Levels, and Lingo Hack. Now, it's your turn. Listen to the next 60-second clip and answer these 3 comprehension questions. I'll give you 30 seconds to think about it. Pause. Great. The answers are 1, A, B, C, 2, D, and 3, A. How did you do? Let me know what topics you find interesting in the comments. Now that we can hear more clearly, it's time to build our reading. Reading reinforces what you hear, filling in the gaps you missed. In this workshop, we'll become word detectives with an actual article. Let's read the first paragraph aloud. I'll highlight unknown words. Now, let's use context clues. Here's a sentence. Can you guess the meaning of negotiate from the context? Let's use a dictionary app to find the right definition. Choose to discuss something to reach an agreement. Now we can create personal examples with that word. Like this, I need to negotiate a new contract. In the news, you'll often find these patterns: present perfect, has announced; passive voice, was reported; and reported speech, said that. Now it's time for an interactive reading session. Here's a new article. Take 2 minutes to read while the timer counts down. Now find the main idea. Circle the correct answer. Now identify 3 key words from the article. Here are my answers. Main idea, B. Key words, 1, negotiate; 2, contract; 3, employee. You can download the PDF of this article to follow along if you like. Finally, let's activate our speaking. Repetition is the key to building those neural pathways. You don't truly think in a language until you speak it. That's where shadowing comes in. Let me show you 3 levels. Level 1, echo shadowing. Repeat short phrases immediately, like this. The government announced, we will improve. Level 2, delayed shadowing. Wait 2 seconds and then repeat, focusing on intonation and stress. Level 3, meaning shadowing. Paraphrase while keeping the same meaning. Like the government declared plans for improvement becomes officials said they would make things better. Common mistakes include trying to copy every single word and losing the rhythm, so focus on the key words and stress. Now let's personalize it further. Take a news sentence and relate it to your own life. News sentence, the company launched a new product. Your sentence, my favorite company just launched a cool new phone. News sentence, experts recommend exercising daily. Your sentence, my doctor recommends I exercise more. Let's practice together now. Listen to this short news segment. Now shadow along with me. Now try to create your own personalized version. You can pause the video to actually do this if you like. Great job! Now let's put it all together with a complete workflow. I'll show you a 5-minute condensed version of all 3 steps with one story. You'll see the timer in the corner and the progress bar from listen to read to repeat. To track your progress, create a simple spreadsheet and set weekly goals. Your vocabulary journal might look like this. Remember, consistency is better than perfection. Join my 30-day challenge to stay motivated. We'll focus on a different news topic each week, beginning with technology, then moving to health and science, business and economy, and finally, culture and entertainment. It's a daily commitment of only 20 minutes. Here are some answers to some common questions you might have. What if you don't understand anything? Start with News in Levels, Level 1. How do I choose news topics? Follow your interests, like sports, tech, or entertainment. What if I have no one to practice with? Talk to yourself, record voice memos, or join our Discord community. How long until I see results? Most notice improvement in 2 to 3 weeks. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Your fluency journey starts today. Download the free resource pack for a checklist, recommended news sources, and a 7-day starter plan. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for weekly lessons. Click the bell to get notified when I post new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.